Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good-looking ball. Merino. Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Lukaku. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, super ball. Thuram. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Alvarez. Looking to play. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Corner number 2 then. Well, the clearance is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
He rises! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead. He's picked his way through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chips it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left. DiMarco. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella picks it up out wide. DiMarco, and that's aimed into the middle. Turns and goes. And he shoots! It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Thuram. Now Eder Militao. That looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cross flung in towards the middle. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram is onto it in a flash. Yildiz. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance, corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zubimendi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk gets it away. DiMarco. Chance here to counter. Vietnam finding their passes. And this is Lukaku.
Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 22.
Pitches it off him. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. The pass is intercepted. That has been cut short.
Number 77.
Saka. Lukaku gets into a good position.
Number 17.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland is onto this. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Van Dijk has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Great, he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone long.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Grimaldo ready to try one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Saka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kvaratskhelia, who does have an assist to his name. We are into overtime. Grimaldo. Great vision. He's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland. Now it's Martinez. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Van Dijk. Number 20, Lukaku. Coming on the field, number 4, Eder Militao. Number 18, Turn. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Vietnam displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Now it's De Bruyne. Mendes gets a foot in here. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Thuram fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And they've got rid. Eder Militao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mendes could try cutting inside. Terrific header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that's it for the first half of extra
Those
time.
of you making their way home on public public transportation
Well, it has
today,
been a
please watch the
punishing
screen
game,
for
both
train
physically
departure
and
plans from
mentally.
all local
But does
major
either
stations.
team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Nuno Mendes, and he lines up, climbs up big! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Flashes, up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! Look at the space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it out wide. Stones kept aware. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Bruyne. That looks a... He's got full. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form... De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And that was very necessary. Hiucb. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think Mikel Merino is going to have a busy game in the middle of the park, Peter. He's a real footballer and not necessarily a midfield minder, but he can go box to box and be the team's most prolific passer. He really is an all-action player, and I expect we'll be seeing quite a bit of him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Lukaku. Great vision. Cucurella. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Still goalless. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? That's good defending, very good defending. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a... And the shot! He scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
All Black gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Merino. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing! That's another chance. It's there. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
Big header! And the ball's come... Oh, what? And another try! It's in! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well played and well cleared.
And the finish! And he's heaved it away. Subimendi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lukaku. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alvarez. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, important interception. Thuram! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Vietnam are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gravenberg. De Bruyne makes the interception. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Cucurella. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Cucurella, that has been cut short. De Bruyne. And he's in on goal. Lukaku. Cucurella. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. DiMarco goes short. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Donnarumma. What a throw in. Haaland has it out wide and in space. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to get it clear. Played it again. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Gets his head on it!
He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lukaku. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Nice physical challenge.
De Bruyne. Number 6.
Oh, that's a key
Hiucb.
interception.
Coming on the field.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Number 10, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Yudes. Number
Good
9,
ball, good take.
Luis Diaz. Substitution in progress.
And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Haaland. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Eder Militao. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Played back in. Out to the left it goes. He slings it in.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Oh, that could cost them. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Yildiz. Tries to pass it through. That's a decent clearance. Caresses it through. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vietnam could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Cleared away. Over to the left. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a...
He's having a shot!
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Corner number 3 coming up. He's gone for goal, And he's following up. Sticks it away. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Haaland duly reaps his reward. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In towards the back stick. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Cucurella. This looks promising. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And he's straight offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco.
There's the shot! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
And a chance!
Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
He rises! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to play it through. Saka gets into some space. Merino. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lukaku. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
DeMarco. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Sanchez.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! And that was very necessary. Vietnam are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cucurella. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. And that's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. And smartly reclaimed.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a... And it's hit the woodwork and out! We get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, he's got space here. Dink through, and this is Lukaku. He is through here. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Gravenberch. Merino. Great vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now Eder Militao. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gravenberch. Cucurella. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. DiMarco. Gravenberch. Bout of passing here, really... Thuram! Off the post! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Merino. And it's Gravenberch. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Gravenberch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lukaku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Hiucb. Number 6,
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 22, Yudes. Number
Diaz.
18, Charles.
Could move up a gear
Number
here,
25,
and he's picked out the run.
Mendes. Number 9,
Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaz. Haaland. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Driving through. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram receives it in a good position here.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's got away. Delivers with whip. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Martinez. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
2 added minutes has been
Well, they shouldn't be
indicated.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's in plenty of space here. Lukaku has it in a wide position. That is lovely. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's it. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, terrible shot! Goal! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Merino. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. DiMarco. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Merino. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Alvarez. DiMarco. Quarter of an hour played. It's a promising position. In towards, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Merino. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. Chance for a shot! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, Mbappe! Lukaku is flagged offside. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zubimendi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Oh, shooting in for the pieces. And he hits the net. And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam go into the lead. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. DiMarco. Zubimendi. And he's intervened well there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Alvarez. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Can he finish? And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Zubimendi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Alvarez. Referee has just said play on. And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe pings in across. He's got tall. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Vietnam head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are back on the way. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. DiMarco, given the lift of his goal. Turan. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gravenberg! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Vietnam have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And it's been played through. And he shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here.
Could be danger here. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Climbs up the crossbar! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.